Hi, welcome to my channel and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Today I bring a topic about US engagement in Pacific Island 2022 Pacific Island Conference of Leaders the United States in proud Pacific nation with a long coastline, a state and territories in the Pacific. We have deep and long-standing ties to the countries of the Pacific. Our neighbors, allies, and friends, the Pacific Islands are an essential part of the Indo-Pacific region. Our histories and futures are inextricably linked, and we are deeply committed to the security and prosperity of the region. Just as we faced historical challenges together, we will address current and future challenges together by including strengthening our shared democratic values and developing our economic links to combat the climate crisis and the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and to protect the free and open Pacific. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to the Pacific Islands at this year's Pacific Islands Conference of Leaders or PICL convened by the East-West Center's Pacific Islands and also development program in the Honolulu, Hawaii. The Deputy Secretary was pleased to lead a high-level U.S. intercurrency delegations, including representatives from the National Security Council, U.S. Department, that the Interior U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Coast Guard, and U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID. At PICL, the Deputy Secretary highlighted a range of ongoing areas of cooperation with the Pacific Islands and announced several new programs that will provide assistance for governance, people-to-people programs, and climate resilience, and also information and communication technology. President Joe Biden will host the Pacific Island Country Summit later this month to advance a more resilient Pacific region. The United States has provided over $1.5 billion for the Pacific Islands over the past decade. Under the Indo-Pacific strategy, we will continue to broaden our efforts to partner with Pacific Islands countries or PICS and territories on their most pressing challenges, including economic and environmental resilience, water and food security, health security, maritime domain awareness, and strengthening democratic institutions and good governance. Through the administration's Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment, we will also expand our efforts to deploy secure digital connectivity, build climate resilience in the region as part of prepare the administration's also cornerstone international adaptation initiative, strengthen global health systems and health security, and advance gender equality and also equity. These programs and initiatives have continued even as the COVID-19 pandemic has made travel in the region difficult. This new U.S. assistance and ongoing engagement with the Pacific Islands as part of the Indo-Pacific strategy includes advance of free and open Indo-Pacific, and then the first is the United States Agency for International Development. USAID partnered with the Pacific Community SPC, the East-West Center CARE, and also the International Foundation, also for Electoral Systems or IVES, to launch the $12 million promoting Just Engage, civic-minded and transparent project. Governance activity in 2021. Project Governments has an early success story in the Federated States of Micronesia, or FSM, with the passage of the Cosray Disability Act on December 3, 2021, the first of its kind legislation to protect the rights of persons with disabilities. The second, the State Department Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor, also DRL, and Bureau of East Asian and Pacific Affairs, or EAP, provided approximately $5 million in the last 3 fiscal years to PICS and territories to strengthen democratic institutions and good governance, and also combat corruption, advance more inclusively societies, advance religious freedom, and strengthen the capacity of civil society and organization and the media. TRL and EAP intend to provide more than $3 million in the upcoming fiscal year in additional assistance to advance democracy, also human rights and good governance, including in new areas to address the intersection of human rights, climate change, and environmental degradation. The third is the State Department's Global Engagement Center, or GEC, and Bureau of East Asian and Pacific Affairs, EAP, are building resilience and reducing vulnerability to foreign interference, propaganda, and disinformation in the Pacific through a variety of initiatives to ensure access to a credible and independent news across platforms and to promote regional fact-checking efforts, including through providing Pacific Island access to outlets with content from credible Western media and also organizations. GEC and EAP have scaled up efforts to support PIC independent media and also outlets in strengthening their capacity to expose corruption through investigative journalism, combat disinformation, and promote free discourse. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.